Okay, part number 19. So we're getting the final upgrades for our allies here. And boy oh boy, the Ares Heavy Laser is really good. And it's only got a cooldown of 2 and an AP cost of 1, so it's something you will regularly use. But Mangler, we can literally rip their armor off. And there are some very heavily armored enemies later on. And it's got a cooldown of 2, so you can use it very often. And Ghoul. Regenerate. We're gonna do it. Lethal Force. 100% doing it. When we need to take out a target, you know, without killing them, we can just have Gobbet do that. Sabotage. All the way. Strip the armor off of group armored enemies. I guess I'll just take the upgraded haste. Because we do use haste quite a lot. Since we've got characters that we spam full auto with, like Duncan and myself. If we were not a rifle user, then I would probably use Spiritualist instead. But since we are, extra AP. Since she might not be always paired with Duncan. Full auto gets enemies out of cover and makes them vulnerable. Opens them up. Oh, where the hell are we going? Do we need any more cyberware? I suppose brain would be good for, like, intelligence. I could have saved 6 karma points. That said, though, aside from that, I don't think there's too many other things that we need. Cyberware. I mean, we can get a cyber weapon, but I don't really want that. Body. Wired reflexes. Oh, gain an additional action point. You know what? I think I do want that. Do I have shit that I can sell? No, I don't. I have nothing. I've got a flashbang and a medkit, that's what I've got. We've got the Doc loadout for Rainbow Six, alright? And I know Doc doesn't have flashbangs. He doesn't have medkits either, just a syringe. No sniper rifle. And he definitely doesn't look like a ninja. Doesn't sound like one when he runs either. You know what? We're not Doc at all from Rainbow Six. We're not Doc at all. Alright, so, geomantic sabotage, huh? Well, we've got quite a few points to put into things like strength and whatnot, so let's check it out, alright? Strength, let's get that up to 6. Our body is at 6, quickness is at 8, range combat 6. Our willpower is pretty low, but we'll do that later. There's not too much more that we could do. Having 2 points in biotech is nice for the boosting of our medkits, but it's mostly just to see the enemy's HP totals. Like, otherwise we would have to bring Ractor every goddamn time and then switch to Ractor to see their HP totals. And that's just obnoxious, so I don't want to do that. So, with that said, let's, I don't know, we can get a little bit of willpower. Nope, we can't. We can't get up to 3. So we're just gonna leave strength at 6, body 6, quickness 8, range combat 6, intelligence 6, biotech 2, and willpower. That's just gonna have to sit where it is for now. Alright, let's go trash some feng shui. We're definitely taking Gobbet because there's a shit ton of spirits on this mission. This mission has a lot of stuff to do with key. Fuck. Okay, no, we didn't make a mess. Just knocked over an empty garbage can. Ractor. I can't think of any drone holes or anything like that. His drone control might be handy. Nah, we're good. We'll take Gaichu. Better yet, you know, if we're fighting spirits and shit, they're not really organic, are they? I guess this would be a better unit to use against spirits. Alright, we'll take Ractor. Gaichu and Ractor are both going on the next job, though. Let's get out of here. Because Gaichu's much better against organic units. I don't know if spirits count as organic. Oh shit. Should have did security audit. We should have set aside a little bit of money to buy a third program for Isabel. But I'm actually trying to save up to buy her a better cyber. Oh shit! Let me get it. There we go. I'd be able to push it so much faster. If I had like a numpad. Gotcha. We're looking for the pay data. Oh, shit! Oh, that was close. Fuck! Double fuck! He's not gonna kill him with that, so defend the assassin program, shield it. We ain't got no time for this mission shit. We move point blank, take the highest shots we can get. This can be beneficial to us to just let it go out for one more turn. We can use suppression. Ow. The shipping manifest and I didn't miss a developer dialogue anywhere in here, did I? Seems like they would have put something in here somewhere. Nope. It's probably later in the level.
So Banshee was something that we kind of talked about it earlier in the Walled City, but one of those things where in Hong Kong, Qi and Feng Shui have like a very serious impact, and so we had kind of like all the designers have a shared list of just, hey, this would be great, you know, spitballing ideas for runs we'd want to do, and in the source books for Shadowrun, there is this concept of geomantic sabotage, the idea that like geomancers are paid these huge Nuyen contracts to construct buildings in certain ways to channel energy, and then there are people who are paid, Shadowrunners, to go and just wreck that and just totally disrupt all that stuff. And so given that we're in Hong Kong, like this is something that could only happen in Hong Kong. You would never be paid in any other city in the world to do geomantic sabotage, so I knew that was something that I wanted to bring into the game. And because we're in Hong Kong, Wu Qing is there, and they are basically sitting astride like the largest dragon line in the city. It's this kind of the energy center of the entire Hong Kong area. So I was like, all right, that's what we're going to. We're going to have this idea of getting in there and just messing with their feng shui. And so it kind of turns out to be a corporate run, a very simple, normal corporate run, but the twist is that what you're doing in terms of sabotage is pretty atypical, and the idea being that when the mission kind of culminates at the top in this larger fight and larger destruction, that's more of a guise for the disruption you're doing on the lower levels, which you hopefully will be overlooked by the company and have a more long-term impact. So that was pretty clear and cut and dry from the beginning of what I wanted to do.
You're paid to make a mess.
You're paid to make a mess that's actually covering a smaller, more kind of toxic mess underneath. And so...
What was the Raptor line? We're being paid a lot of money to jostle the tables?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that was Andrew.
But actually, I think that was Alon.
Was that Alon?
I think it was Alon.
Yeah, Alon was the writer on that one.
Yeah, and so there was a lot of fun stuff we got to do with that, and I got to give a lot of props to Will and Spencer for really selling Wu Qing, because I put a lot of research into it, and actually, if you go back and you play the mission, I actually laid out both of the floors according to the Feng Shui Bagua map, which says in these different sections you should have these elements. So if you go back in, there's different quadrants, like knowledge is where the servers and the data are stored. In other areas there's fire. And so if you just actually have a Bagua map up next to the mission map, it has actually a direct mapping of the area, because I really wanted to sell the whole Feng Shui thing. But Will and Spencer sold that area, and we have this great visual effect that Will built, which is Wu Qing has this iconic in the source books, this octagonal atrium that runs through all 88 floors, 88 being a lucky number in Chinese, excuse me. And so I was like, we gotta have this, we gotta make it look awesome. Spencer built the tile set and it looks amazing, but it was just this kind of black hole in the center. And I was like, oh, that's kind of dull. I don't know what we do with this. And then Will and some of our designers were like, well, what if we had some sort of like visual representation of the chi getting messed up? And so Will built this great swirling vortex of blue energy. And so once you tip the scales past a certain point with the chi disruption, you get this great effect where all the chi is running towards the center and just pooling in the middle.
Yeah,
so,
that was really cool.
And Spencer did a lot of stuff on the mission. If you want to talk about the tile set stuff that you did.
Yeah, well, you talked about the Bagua map, and I thought that was really cool that you had all of that in mind as you were creating it. Because you came to me when you were ready for an art pass, and I was just like, okay, I'll make an office building. But you were like, no, I got this cool map, and I was like, okay, man, I'll make a wood area and a glass area and stuff. And so it was really cool to work with you off of that.
Yeah, so that was the mission of that. Man, that thing's got some crazy dodge. Alright, we've torn away most of the armor, so now we can go for a direct cut. There we go. Holy crap, why did it sound like a ballistic rifle? What? Okay, so this is a funny exploit. So, if you observe, and then since he's the last enemy, we take control of the spirit with Gobbet. He becomes an ally, but combat has ended now. So then the process just repeats. We just sit here and just infinity turns against this last enemy. We could literally punch him to death with Isobel if we had to. Fucking punch him with Gobbet. Alright. Take him over. And then Koshé gets free turns. Raktor doesn't even bother with punching. He just uses his drone kit and pistol. Okay. Let's try to kill him for real now. I'm surprised how many turns it took for us to actually kill that dude. Holy shit, he's strong. Oh shit, we need 7 intelligence. Oh no. Damn, I was really wondering what that weapon would be. And we can't just suddenly get like 4 points in pistols either. Or 6, actually. If only we could get 3 more karma points right here and now. I could probably go way back so I can get the pistol, but oh well. Maybe you guys will know that if you're using pistols or something, pistols, you get a lot of free actions. Like reloading doesn't take an action. Um, you got multiple different aim shot abilities. Pistols, you get a lot of actions. There are spirits everywhere. Oh, everybody's got a willpower bonus from the positive key. Alright, hellhole rats. There you go. We've got a massive boost to our aim because of the cover. Spirits that are farther away are harder to control. Oh damn, just fucking lit the shrubbery on fire. We're going down here because it's near a spirit summon. They can't use anything but elementary level spells now. And we've got a nature elemental, one of the most powerful one. Oh no! For fuck's sake, man! It just switched to the. Tear off this lady's armor. Saw blade her face. Stun her so she bleeds to death. Or just fucking chop her head off. crush his ass. I fucking love rock elementals. Do you guys understand now how stupidly strong these dudes are? The spirits are to be feared. Yes, being a shaman as a player is expensive. It is. There's no getting around that. But look at how strong these fucking spirits are. I don't think anybody else has even gotten an opportunity to really take much action, let alone damage an enemy. I don't even think Raptor has fired a pistol this whole mission. Let's just do that, just to say that we did. There you go. He even hit his shot. See if we can get him out of cover. Okay, we got him out of cover. And now we shoot him in the face. Blow his brains out. Done. Kinda sad we didn't get that pistol. I always wondered what it was, but I've never been able to see. I thought I had enough intelligence points this time. I had 6 instead of 7. Well, that's what I get for preemptively spending my points. Before the mission, I spent my points into strength, which we did get to see some fun about ripping cords out of the computer. It didn't do anything. Or, well, actually, no, it did. It let us get access to the maintenance key. And we got the maintenance area, so we got in. So if I would have spent my money and gotten this brain upgrade, oh, +1 willpower, -1 intelligence, oh, you require 2 intelligence, otherwise it's gonna make you so dumb you can't survive. +1 decking? 5 grand for that. We might have enough to get the bonus AP now. Action point. Alright, so let's head back to the Dowager Empress. I see that you have solved the problem. Kindly will be pleased. Yeah, just so you guys know, Strangler Bile, he would have strangled Maximum Law. If you didn't take care of it. Lesson learned, don't worry about it, just keep your mouth shut in the future, don't make me ask you again. Yeah, Shadowrunning is ugly as shit. You have to do some really fucked up shit a lot of times, and you don't ask questions. You know what? I am here for tech. Now, this is gonna take all of our cash, but we use Isobel on damn near every mission. And, we're, pretty good on equipment. I don't know, the Novatech Slim case, it's got 6 programs and 4 action points, but it's got even less life than the Fuchi. And there are many instances where you will go into a room and while decking, and they will deck the shit out of you. And you'll only get to fight back if you survive. Oh, it has an upgraded basic attack. Okay. I don't know how useful that'll be with 6 fucking programs, but it's there. That said, we need to get some more ESPs. Oh man, so he doesn't sell the Bruiser ESP. Alright, well. That's sad. Should we really tap ourselves out? Is it worth the extra action point to Isobel? I think it kind of is. We use her a whole lot. A whole hell of a lot. And more in the future. Yeah, we can wait to get that extra AP for ourselves. Let's make sure Isobel's decking is even high enough to actually use it, because I'm going to be pissed if it's not. We'll see what they have to say after this. All these characters. How did that guy pronounce the currency? I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. Yeah, that would be really interesting to do, to strip away the superstitions of somebody's belief system in Key and see exactly what makes it work for what it does. Like how? Why do these spirits react the way they do to Key? How come they're seemingly less violent with certain formations of shelves and things? Some sort of driving file? What is this? Oh, more ads about car insurance. What the hell are these things? It's just like giant teeth, just sitting there. I mean, there's more than one, so maybe it's literally just some sort of decorative light. I have no idea. But, we have to go to a mission to, check people's stats. We can't just pause it in the menu. We can only do that when they're at a party. Decking 7. Alright, yep. Let's do it. Alright, so we are gonna stop this episode here and then upload the next one.